Yo, still Bills, what's the deal, man? Yo, I'm back. It's Tuesday, man. Listen, for the 2 and 3 people that fuck with me, if y'all got any sleeping remedies, let me motherfucking know, my nigga, because every time I go to the gym, I cannot. I come home, I shower, and usually you would think that would be that would be the it factor to just KO a nigga. It does not work for me, bro. I'm tossing and turning for like an hour, maybe hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours. Finally fall asleep and I wake up before my alarm goes off, man. If anybody got sleeping remedies to help a brother out, let a nigga know because I'm hit right now, man. But peep game, we gotta get into this shit, man. And that's Richardson Hitchens versus Jose Zepeda, man. I thought that would be um a much more drama. Um, I thought it would be a lot more drama in that fight. I thought Jose Zepeda being in with who he's been in with Regis Prograde, Ranchek Taylor, just a multitude of the who's who in the division. I thought it definitely would have been a lot more drama in that fight, but it wasn't, and that's not to the detriment of a Richardson Hitchens because that shows the caliber of fighter that he is. But I did think Jose Cepeda would show up a little bit more, show up more and be a lot more effective in that fight. I was expecting that fight to be like him. I was expecting him to give Richardson a lot more trouble than he did, and he didn't. He definitely didn't, man. Richardson Hitchens was able to neutralize everything Jose had to bring to the table. Everything. He was able to slow the pace of the fight down to the point where he had Jose Zepeda reaching, like lunging in out of desperation, trying to land a shot because he couldn't find him at a comfortable distance. He was just picking him apart. And I said it. I'm like, he's gonna start getting like since like the second round. I was like, he's gonna start getting punished for all that lunging in that he's doing. And sure enough, he started getting countered every time he opened up a little too much. He's too big. He opens up too big on the shot and whiffs the way that he does and can't bring his guard back home in a timely manner. He gets punished for it. Like I was like, yo, this Richardson is nice, man. Just Jose Zepeda was trying to get into a rhythm early on in the fight. Like in the opening round, he was really trying to get into. He was more busy. He was a lot more busy in the first round. And the minute Richardson Hitchens landed that first jab that he landed in the first round, how crisp it was, and just how precise it was, and how quick it was, and how snappy it was, I was like, yeah, this shit is over. Because he can't get out of the way of it. Shit, man, it just be like that, man. I was in the ring last week, and it's a kid from my gym, man, and just sometimes you get hit, and sometimes a motherfucker will back up off you. You get a little bit more time to think. You get a time to adjust to that shot. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. Let me get my hands up. Got a shot off. Get out the way. You dig? Just in case the counter's coming back. I couldn't think. You know what I'm saying? Like I was flustered in that ring, bro. Like he's just hitting me with it, and I'm on the rope, and I'm expecting him to take a half step back or whatever, so I can gather myself and get off the rope. And I did. He hit me with like 6 jabs straight to the point I started laughing. Like, God damn, we both in the ring laughing at each other. All right, bro. Like, all right. But he had me flustered like that, and that is kind of how Jose Zepeda looked in the ring when Richardson Hitchens was tapping him with that jab. Quick, sharp, precise jab. Well timed, well placed, and he just could not do nothing with it. And he just really his foot speed, just everything is there with this kid. This kid is a complete fighter. He just lacks the punching power. I don't even think he lacks the punching power if we being real. I think when he gets comfortable enough, like when he starts fighting at a high level and he starts being able to deal with the champions and the contenders in the same manner that he dealt with Jose Zepeda, I think he's gonna start stepping in behind those shots and planting his feet and really opening up in combinations. Because this dude is the truth. This dude is the truth, man. This kid he's an incredible fighter, dude. This kid is an incredible fighter, man. The feet, The hand speed, the counter punching, the dexterity, the cat like reflex, everything is there, Brody. Everything is there with this dude. Everything is there. Like I remember, like Bud wasn't always the exciting fighter that he is now. Man, he got booed on the. It was the fight before the. They showed Bud's fight before Miguel Cotto's, like on his undercard on HBO years ago, and they was booing him just because of how much of a technician he was, and the dude was just not able to get into a rhythm. He just completely neutralized the dude's offense. Bud was just picking this dude apart from a distance. I think he eventually stopped him. But they was just like, man, come on. You got to give us some excitement. You got to give us some combinations. You got to give us something. He didn't deliver in that regard, so they was booing him. Richardson Hitchens, I feel, can be the same way. Not saying that he's going to be Bud or nothing like that. That was just an example. But just how dominant of a talent he is, man. Man, these people just, motherfuckers really get in these cars and get in here like nigga, this is not Hot Wheels. You ain't on no goddamn racetrack, Brody. Fuck. But just how dominant the dude is. The kid's skill set is just incredible, man. His feet, they just, even in his fight with Bowser, man. One thing I was seeing from him that he was like when he weaves up under a shot, he's completely rolling out. He's completely spinning out. Damn it, he is completely spinning out. So even you're not even getting the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, to come back with something off of the hook. He's getting under the hook and he's pivoting out and he's on your side. You know what I'm saying? So you have to reset to be, you know what I mean? You have to reset to be in front of him again to throw another shot. Like, the dude is incredible. I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing from Richardson Hitchens. Just everything is there from this kid, man. And Jose Zepeda is a damn good fighter. And he hasn't been in there with a fighter, he hasn't been in there with a fighter who was able to make him look that pedestrian. That gunshot to let a shot go. He can't get into a comfortable range to get a shot off. Like, bro, it just how bad he had Jose looking. I was like, Jesus, dude. Now, granted, people are saying the fight was boring. Depending on who you are, just depending on what you like, yeah, I can definitely understand why you would say that. I gotta be real. As much as I love a pugilist, as much as I love to just really watch somebody's boxing brain domineer over the individual in front of you, I'm not even gonna cap. I did start looking at my phone a lot because it's like, yo, man, it was the same thing from rounds 1 to 12, or was it 10? No, I think it was 12 in this fight. And that's another thing that we saw. But like, the dude can go, he rounds in the bank, bro. Rounds in the bank. This kid is the truth. Only thing I ask is that Eddie Hearn does not put him and Devin Haney in the ring right now. Don't do it. That's not a fight that we need to see right now until both of these dudes learn how to plant their feet and open up a little bit more. Because I think with Devin Haney, I don't think Devin Haney is at Devin Haney isn't in a place where he's gonna look to take the fight to you. And Richardson Hitchens at this moment isn't gonna take the fight to you neither. You put them two niggas in the ring, it's going, like, it will be a snooze fest for somebody who's not appreciative of the sport. It definitely will be a snooze fest. It'll be an incredible performance from both of them. But these is not gonna be two dudes that's gonna be opening up and just looking to let combinations go. Nah, they're gonna be looking to set up a trap for the next one. That could really hurt the brand of both of them, especially Richardson Hitchens, because Richardson Hitchens is he isn't as accomplished as a Devin Haney. Devin Haney is Lomachenko on his resume, a win on his resume for Lomachenko. Richardson Hitchens doesn't have that, so it could it could be problematic for him. It can be problematic for him if he gets in the ring. We got to get we're gonna have to see somebody who's a little bit fresher. I think I just think it was just, I think Jose Zepeda maybe his career may be circling the drain, but we need somebody who's a little bit fresher, and their reflexes hasn't dulled as much to really go in there and take it to Richardson Hitchens, because Yo, these niggas is bugging today. Fuck is wrong with niggas? But we gonna need somebody like that, somebody of that ilk to really force Richardson Hitchens to come up out of his cell and not just put one and two punches together, but finish with threes and the fours. And not just wait to, you know what I'm saying? Just not just wait to catch dude off balance to let a jab go. Nah, man. Step into that jab. Double and triple up on the jab. Just get your hands motion, in motion so you can get the reaction out of the crowd that you want, because there's no reason why this dude shouldn't, be a fucking, of the same ilk as like a Shakur Stevenson, how he's spoken about. This dude is that good, man. He's that good. For him to be able to do that to fucking Jose Zepeda is kind of mind blowing, Brody. I gotta be real, because I did not expect it to be that easy. I didn't expect it to be that easy, but he made it that easy. So yeah, man. Salute to Richardson Hitchens, man. And salute to Jose Zepeda, man. I fuck with Chone. I do. I think Chone is dope, man. I don't want to see him get turned into a combo dummy for the next generation. Yo, do you a gatekeeper? Because gatekeeper nowadays just means you're a combo dummy for the up and coming fighters. And you just there to get beat up. Your name is what's good, not because you give enough resistance to where if you can get past him, that shows where the level that you can compete on. That's not always the case with a lot of these gatekeepers. They just get used as combo dummies, and their name and notoriety boosts the name and notoriety of the fighter that they're beating up. Isaac Cruz and Yuri Ortiz Gamboa, fuck out of here. We don't want to see that. So don't do that to Jose Zepeda, man. I'm outie. Deuces.